Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing you the fastest way to get the blood folder. Now, I got it in like less than 10 minutes with this method, so I'm gonna be showing you two different methods, one that's really risky and one that's not so risky. Now, for the first method, alright, to obtain the blood folder, obviously you need to do chaser. Now, if you have Shadow Flight, that's it. You have to do Chaser and then go and find the guy in Mintues or go through the depths, the Sultan City, and go find that purple light. And it's much easier for you. But if you don't have it, which most people just don't want to make a build for it, because most PvEs don't have Shadow Flight, here I'll tell you the best way. So a lot of people are doing Hell mode. So what I did, alright, because I was just gonna come on a PvE. I went on top on where everyone's doing Helmwood. Now I'll show a clip, and here you can see there's some items on the floor. I circled all the items, but if you walk around a bit, you'll see some dark feathers, but it's not all dark feathers. There's gonna be some void feathers. Now, what do void feathers do? If you have two void feathers and Umbra Obsidian, you can craft one Shadow Flight. Now, this method is really risky, but you can get it done really fast. This is a method I personally went with, and it's really helpful, to be honest, especially if a track star build like I did. As you can see in this video, I had Jet Striker everything, but I'm not gonna be. I already did it on this slot, so I couldn't really show you. But I want to showcase what like where I was. Now, with this, I took some void feathers because Helmut spawns in all the things. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot all the events. And there's this event here I'll show on the screen. It's the Deep Spindle Guy event. Now, if you're running around and you just craft your Shadow Flight, you can and you see this guy because it spawns him. I've seen him there maybe 10 times before. When I was doing Hell mode. All you have to do is click him, alright? And number one, you get teleported to the place where you can get the Strange Tome 3. And this is one of the things that you need for Bloodfelder. And if you see this guy, alright, because that means you don't have to look for any of the purple lights in the Celto City or in Minitresia. And the Minitresia method, that's method 2. But now I'm talking about method 1. So what you'll do is basically you'll tap on him and use your Shadow Flight. Now, if you end up managing to kill him, and well, I suggest go on an M1 build or a build that's fast or does high damage, and make sure you can parry, because this guy has infinite vents and it's really annoying. Uh, so what I did against him was I used a Shadow Flight and I got a free Deep Spindle, and so it's a guaranteed Deep Spindle if you kill him, and also like I think it's a 33% chance of getting the Strange Tome. So you could either do that or just take the Void Feathers and dip. But I personally had that method and I was in luck. So you could just keep server hopping until you see something. But be careful because I was server hopping one time and it wasn't my region. So I died really quickly. Not died, but like I got really low really fast. So I had to void. But with this method, you can at least get maybe three shadow flights in I'd say 30 seconds, 45 seconds. So it's much faster than any of the other methods I'm gonna say. And then just go looking for the purple light if you've already done Chaser. Because from Chaser, the Strange Tome 2, I think is guaranteed. So, because I usually get like 4 to 5 each run I do. So it's not that hard. And yeah, so that's done for method 1. With that, you get all the Strange Tome things, and then you go to Minitresia and take the book from the guy. And yeah, 10 minutes you already have the new weapon and you can just grind this out because people are paying huge notes for it, 100k and stuff like that. So this could be the new method. I didn't want to release this, but I felt bad, and not gonna lie, I'm not using it too much myself, so I don't mind. For method 2, this is the less riskier method. There's this place in Starswept, the Lord's Grove, where there's an owl that spawns. Now there's a lot of people grinding this owl for dark feathers, obviously, but they might also be grinding it for void feathers, since it has a small chance of dropping a void feather. Now, even if you grind them 20 times and you don't get a void feather, you're in luck. All you need is two umbral and three dark feathers. That's one void feather. Now, if you can craft two of those, that's one shadow flight. As I said, method two is slower, but a lot less risky than the first method, since you can get ganked, and because people will think you're still in their hell mode, and now people are bringing a lot of PvPs. So I would recommend and not recommend that method if you're boosted. To be honest, I'm also boosted, but I had a track star build. To be honest, so I thought I was in the safe. Now, also, once you kill him, and you go once you get like all your dark feathers, and I'd suggest two because it's not always guaranteed. Then you'll go to Minitricia, and I'm saying not go to depths because you may wipe. So go to Minitricia, and it's really annoying. But as I said, this is the less risky and the slower method. So you can't just expect it to be super fast, as I said in the first method. What you'll do is you'll go to Minitricia, and you'll look for this purple light. Here, I'll put a picture right now. And what you can do with this purple light is, if you use shadow flight on it, you'll get teleported to the room of the deep spindle guy. And there is also another small chance that you'll get the deep spindle, but there's also a small chance that you get the strange stone 3. Now, what's good about this method is, as soon as you're done, assuming you've already done chaser, you'll directly be able to leave and go get the weapon. Though for method 1, you'll have to escape the depths, go to Manchuria, and then that's it. But it's not that much of a difference. But in my opinion, the first method is a lot better. And if this video goes popular, which I'm assuming it won't, uh, be careful of your hell modes then, because I don't want to like start havoc over the hell modes. But yeah, this is the fastest way to get blood folder. And yeah, with this method, crazy you can get crazy notes. I've already repeated this. It's, oh my god, I got over 10 blood folders, and maybe I'd say 3 hours, 4 hours, and I sold them all and like just built my guild. As you can see here, Abdul Sigma Association. And if you guys would like to join, we're doing tryouts currently for Asia and Europe. And yeah, anyone's welcome so far. We're trying to make this a huge guild. And yeah, if you're interested, please join in the description and put tryout ticket. And me or one of the lieutenants will be trying you guys out. Anyways, that's it for this video. If there's anything else you guys need to know, please comment it down below, and I'll be there and I'll help you, whatever. But yeah, that's the fastest way to get Blood Felder. See you guys.